Howdy. It's Jimmy J here, playing some fucking baseball. Gonna try to go for 3 no-hitters in a row. Because fuck Jimmy J's the shit. It's not gonna show my stats, fuck that. Either way. Bam. That was the second no-hitter. That was a perfect game. And then... God dang it. I did not want to do that. Either way, I just started my AAA career, or AA career, but as a pitcher. I'm not doing this. Like, I just started it. My first 2 starts have been no-hitters. Well, the first one was a no-hitter. But they called it a perfect game. But I plunked a guy, so it wasn't a no-hitter. Or a perfect game. The second one I didn't allow a single base runner, so that one was legit. They had 1 base runner. But still, I only faced 27 batters. Weird. See if I can make it 3 in a row.
Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Wyatt Jennings is our subject, and everybody's been talking about the perfecto he tossed a few days ago, so today everybody's anxious to see what his encore will be.
Yeah, and it was such a thrill to watch him make baseball history with that perfect game. I mean, it's just such an amazingly difficult thing to do, and he did it in such dominant fashion. I mean,
I just picked the first name that
now
came
from
into
your
my head.
exclusive home for baseball, MLB The Show is on the air.
Well,
Coming
fuck
up,
it.
we've got a good matchup in store
Jimmy J's done
between
playing
the
baseball.
Montgomery Biscuits and the Tennessee
Let's give somebody
Young
else a
comes
chance
to the
make a
plate
name
to
for
lead things
himself.
off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 3. Here we go.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
they've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he's retired 1 away.
Batting second.
That was close when I started the game.
Steven Bruno will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Buzzing with a fastball here.
Swing and a miss as he
Not
ran
getting
that
with a
in on him.
slider
A ball
down
and
and
2
away.
strikes.
Yeah, he hasn't shown that he's been able to resist those inside
Booyah.
pitches. He may as well just keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing those pitches off the plate.
Batting third. Left
Jimenez
fielder,
will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball,
Nope.
1 strike.
You gotta be a dick about it, umpire.
Nope.
And this is low, ball 2.
Come
2
on,
and 1.
fucking swing at something.
Even with the bases empty here and 2 away,
2-2 the count.
you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Michael
I'll make you
Ra
pop it up.
would be next.
Nope.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped
Come on,
foul at the
dude.
plate, and the count remains 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Field is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. And inning in the
Thank
books
you.
tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Michael Ra digs in for the first time now and looking to break out of this little 6-game dry spell at the plate.
Michael Ra.
Hey, nobody away.
First pitch of
Come
the inning
on,
misses here to
are you
the cleanup
fucking
man. It's
blind?
1-0. 1-1.
That counts. 1-1. Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but
I
when you
didn't
miss in
miss
the
shit.
zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Catcher. Number 6.
Number 6 will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just
0-1.
barely over the 200 mark here in April. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah.
Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove here. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
Here we go, guys.
Stepping in now, Connor Myers. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1.
This guy's got a lot of red.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Oh,
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gillespie will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Oscar Amaya will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
thank
Oh,
you.
man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
I'll strike him out high and away.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Fuck you, dude. I'll get him
A
with
wind
the
up
curveball.
and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate.
Okay, maybe the slider will get him.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. At the plate, Trey Martin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Martin.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty darn good job against him in this series.
Gets a small piece near the plate. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Number 5 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last
0-1's
night.
the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Young will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Second baseman, number 3.
In there, no balls and a strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
1 and 2.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder giving chase. 1 down.
Fuck yeah.
Steven Bruno is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down happy. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
Yeah, high fastball up and in, followed by a curveball down and away.
1
Two
ball, 2
very
strikes,
different
Cam.
looks so far, and he's set up to go just about anywhere now.
Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go.
I can't step off.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Jimenez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty
that.
good pitching so far in this game.
Get it. Aw.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first. Nope.
Slider
that's a ball.
taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes
ball,
to count now
2
with the
strikes.
bases empty and 2 away.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Got it, got it, got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full.
Here we go, guys. Let's
Michael comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
In there at the knees, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I got the count. 0 and 2.
That
Oh,
misses 1 and 2.
come on, man.
Well, he watched that one all the way in, and it looked like he almost gave up on it. He's pretty lucky that wasn't called strike 3.
Under it is the center fielder. 1 away. Number 6 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Hey, we got one.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Can't
one
connect
ball,
there
1
on the
strike.
breaking ball. 1-1. Oh, they have him
Thank
looking
you for
awfully
reaching
for
confused
that. I
there
totally
right now.
messed
It's
that
1
one
and
up.
2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious.
that's
And of
outside.
course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing
Shut
it out,
up.
but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Connor
0-1.
Myers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Thank
Not
you
able to
for
hold on there
chasing.
as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Got him
Gotcha.
swinging, and that will end the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Oscar Amaya gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you
0-1
need
for
to
the
get
count.
it going offensively.
My team needs to
First
score me
pitch
some
fastball
runs.
swung on and missed 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this
What?
guy away.
Thank you.
And it's been paying off.
Thank you.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Martin.
Hey, let's go right here.
Trey Martin is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I struck out
Number
17
5
my
will
last
dig in.
outing.
0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1.
Hey, two-way now.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third. Young will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
That's inside. 2-0. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't
Nah, I'm
all
just
go up in
nitpicking.
smoke right here.
What no-hitter pressure?
2-2 now.
I ain't got no fucking nerves.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Young is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Steven Bruno is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Fuck yeah.
You know, there's a lot of pressure on the defense to make a play in a game like this. Everything's magnified at this point, so that's a really good job to stay with this ball and make the play.
Jimenez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. 8th inning coming up, and Montgomery's out in front here, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Ra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. 2-1.
You got to think one thing here: get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Tap fouled at home plate. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base run.
O'Connor is under it, and he's set down 1 away.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Number 6 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Connor Myers will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1.
Two down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
And no matter how often you try, you're just not going to be able to square up that pitch. Darn near impossible.
He's out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 24 have been set down. 3 left to go. We've played 8 full. Amaya will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, no one down here.
The windup and the 0-1. Weak chopper up the line. To his left, Gillespie. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting,
Trey Martin will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Number 5 will stand in here as the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance.
Oh, man, this is history right here, guys. I'm nervous for him, so I'm sure his heart is pounding right now.
Hey, let's go right here.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
But that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, I'll say he's a pretty good candidate. All you have to do is look at the line score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. You know, these come along in baseball maybe once a decade, so this is as good as it gets, folks.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Biscuits win. They come out on top 2-0.